And we are live, guys. Welcome to another live session from Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about, again, something I've mentioned before, which is to keep the main thing, and also the fact that very often we forget when we travel through life why we're really doing what we're doing. What is this all about? It's just life, something that happens to us and it's hard and then we die. It's like, what's the point? What's the whole purpose of this? And you know, I've been striving for perfection my whole life. I'm a perfectionist. Maybe some of you are out there as well. And it was a quote I told my wife yesterday. I said, you know, we strive for greatness, but there's no room for perfection. It's a quote that's kind of mind-boggling in some sense. We strive for greatness, but there's no room for perfection. You know, some religions say that we should be perfect. But really, that's not what life is about. Life is about getting the perfect feeling. Right? The perfect feeling of joy and happiness. That's what life is about. How do you get that feeling of joy and happiness and peace all at the same time? And if you think back on your life, you've actually experienced it already. It's kind of strange, but at some point in your life, hopefully, I hope most of you have felt that feeling of perfection. And that's what I call it, basically. There's being able, like, if you think about that feeling of how you felt when you had like intense emotions of joy, happiness, gratitude, peace, like the whole shebang. That moment was perfect. And it created a memory that you'll treasure forever. And if you haven't experienced that, then that's what your life should be about. Having more of those experiences and understanding where they come from and like how it comes about. It's a science. How to have more joy and happiness and peace and gratitude. And that's what perfection is. Being able to have that feeling is perfection. And that feeling, funnily enough, can come, and most often, or actually all the time comes, even though you are in imperfect conditions, right? Something will always be wrong, but you had the feeling of perfection. Things won't be perfect, but the emotion sometimes do feel perfect. And that's what we're striving for. When you strive for greatness, you can actually get those feelings. And that's the only thing that we're striving to get in this life is we do this because we want to feel something. We do good to others because we want to feel something. We buy that car because we want to feel something. That's the only reason why we do things in life, is because of the way we hope and think that thing that we're doing will make us feel. So let's make it a science. I just posted a YouTube video. I'll try and make the link below if possible. A YouTube video called, it's a TEDx talk, and it has a weird title, but you know, it kind of intrigued me. And what it said was what I learned as an MBA mascot. And you'll have to watch the video yourself, but it basically was about how to have joy and happiness in life. And the only thing that life is about allowing yourself to make other people happy. When you make other people happy, you receive happiness back. It's the law of reciprocation. Seek to make other people happy and you will become happy. The more you think about your own happiness and excluding other people, the less happy you'll be. Because you're not investing first, right? It's the law of investing, if you want to call it that. You invest first in others, if it's in terms of doing small acts of kindness, if it's in terms of helping build a business that solves problems for people, if it's, you name it, you invest first and then you receive 5-fold back, 10-fold back, or 100 times fold back. So shouldn't we really be focusing on making other people happy? Because if we do, our lives will be lives of massive happiness. Now imagine climbing that exponential growth curve. And we do that very often. You gotta remember, we build our businesses and we build our finances so that we can do that. Make other people happy. Don't forget that. This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. I'll see you again tomorrow.